Hello, Internet. Today we're going to be talking about the most elitist anime fandoms that I've ever had the displeasure of experiencing. We're not going to be talking about shoujo anime. If I'm being honest, a majority of those guys are kind of elitist. But I'll be talking about those guys later in the video. We're just gonna jump straight into it. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. Honestly, these guys, I'll probably put like C tier. The thing is, Attack on Titan, it feels like constantly running. Like it feels like constantly ongoing. Because the thing that hurt the fandom in the anime the most was that 4-year gap between season 1 and season 2. So that made a lot of the hype kind of died down for the anime, and we're kind of seeing that right now with other anime like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where Attack on Titan fans, they're usually pretty chill. They don't really like go to other fandoms, talk shit about them or anything like that. At least from my experience, they're pretty wholesome. I remember back in the day, they used to play this there was this fucking game that was on the internet where like you can basically just act as a soldier and you're going around with your 3D maneuver gear and killing titans and stuff like that. It was incredibly difficult. Like it actually took a lot of skill to play that game. And yeah, it was just a chill time. Yeah, Black Clover. Honestly, I don't hear anything from this fandom at all. I don't hear anything from them at all. Like they just kind of enjoy the show. I got some friends that are into Black Clover, and honestly, like they never really compared to anything else. The only time was probably, I think it was when the quality of My Hero's manga was kind of falling short right before the last arc, so that's when I saw some comparisons between My Hero and Black Clover. But even then, you know, the true fans of Black Clover, they kind of just keep to themselves. They kind of just mind their own business. Bleach, Bleach, I would say is in the B tier. So when it comes to elitism in the Bleach fandom, it's more they like to toot their own horn, right? And that's perfectly fine. They've been getting shitted on for the entire, like, from the entire community for ages. Honestly, I think I'll go moving down to the C tier, because honestly, like, they deserve to celebrate that their anime is back. They deserve to celebrate that their anime is actually good now, because if I'm being honest with you guys, the Bleach anime compared to my experience in the manga, it's just night and day. It is just night and fucking day. But yeah, Bleach fans, when they talk about how much they love Bleach, they only talk about how much they love Bleach. They don't shit on Naruto, they don't shit on One Piece, they don't shit on any of the new anime. Like, is always in retaliation. It is always in retaliation. So they're going to C tier. Blue Exorcist. Does Blue Exorcist even have fans? I haven't, like, I only know like maybe like 2 Blue Exorcist fans, and even then, this also suffers from the same thing as Attack on Titan, where there's big gaps between like the seasons in terms of like release date. So yeah, I don't know. Blue Exorcist, they're going down in D tier. Boruto. I'm not gonna say Boruto fans are elitist. I think they're just ignorant. They're just gonna go in the B tier. Like, when it comes to Boruto, the next generations, I don't think it's that good. I think that maybe if it was called something else, if it had no connection to Naruto whatsoever, I'd be like, oh, okay, this is decent. But here's the thing. I started seeing more elements of Samurai 8 being put into Boruto, and I thought that's kind of weird, because I'm like, wait, all this high-tech stuff is being put into the story, and only like 15 years have passed since the original Naruto. But even then, I think a big flaw with Naruto is that they were very unclear with how advanced they are with their technology, because there was, at one point, they was using earpieces and stuff like that, and in some of the episodes you see like that Konoha has like phone towers or like electricity running through the city. You know, they got street lights, and I'm like, wait, where did this come from? It was like extremely inconsistent with their technology. So yeah, I digress. Boruto is going to B tier, and yeah, actually that's pretty fair. Beef Boruto. Dragon Ball. Is that Dragon Ball Super? Oh man. I'm going to say I'm trying to go back to like 2017, 2018. I'm gonna put A tier. right? Because the thing with Dragon Ball fans is that they take that anime way, way too seriously. Way too seriously. I think they read way too deep into the story when it comes to talk about other anime. Like you can't have a normal conversation with a Dragon Ball fan. There's like some level of cognitive dissonance, right? And I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I can confirm. Like I got a little bit of autism. You feel me? Yeah. Whenever anyone tries to argue about Dragon Ball story or like just plot or anything like that, I would just see things like, hey, like fuck whatever you saying. Check this shit out, and they just show like a fucking clip of Goku powering up and stuff like that. I'm like, are you fucking like, are you acoustic? Like, like we're talking about fucking quality level writing here, and like you're just like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, here's this clip of Goku going Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, like we get it, it's raw, but like, come on, man. Death Note. A majority of Death Note's hype was like back when it first initially came out. I think Death Note fans are pretty chill. I'm gonna put Death Note fans in the C tier, because if anything, you're just gonna see memes from a big one was the I'll take a potato chip. bro was killing them fucking lays, boy. Like, dude. But yeah, that all I see are memes from Death Note, and rightfully so, because it's a very funny anime when you don't take it seriously. It's very cool. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Huh? Have I ever met an elitist Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood fan? If anything, the only thing they talk about is like comparisons between Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and the original Fullmetal Alchemist. When it comes to talk about other anime, I don't usually see anything. So yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna put Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and actually probably D tier. D tier, yeah, because I don't hear them talk about like anything else. Fairy Tail. Damn, Fairy Tail. Are there any fans left of Fairy Tail? I think they got that 100-year quest thing going on, right? I think Fairy Tail fans have secluded back into their little caves. I used to be a huge Fairy Tail fan back in the day, so I experienced Fairy Tail. The thing is, I think the only annoying part of the fan base was the shipping. So I would say there's probably elitism when it comes to that. But when talking about other anime, they usually don't really like shit on other anime, if I'm being honest with you. Especially nowadays, like they kind of just keep to themselves. Like it's not as big as it used to be when it came out back in like, damn, what was it, 2011? Yeah, like 2011, 2012 and shit like that. Yeah, definitely not as elitist as, you know, Dragon Ball or Boruto fans. Gintama, D tier. Everything for Gintama is just memes and jokes. Like they just be chilling. Haikyuu. The thing is, they're a bit elitist when they talk about other sports anime. They're like, oh, this is the best sports manga of all time, and it might very well be. You know, and whenever people say like, oh, I'm just not into volleyball and stuff like that, and niggas will call people names just because they say like, yeah, I just don't like volleyball. Like, I don't want to watch a show about volleyball. Like, I just don't care. And they'll be like, oh yeah, keep watching your stupid Dragon Ball Super, your stupid Boruto, and shit like that. Like, we watch like real anime. I would see that from like shoujo fans. You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of have a dislike for people that just want to watch shonen. And honestly, guys, if you're one of those people that you only watch shonen, just keep watching shonen. Like, watch whatever the fuck you want. And if you're one of those people that like shoujo, watch shoujo. Like, watch wherever you like. I used to be really into shoujo back in the day. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I like shonen. And when it comes to Haikyuu, I actually never seen this anime, but I have seen pieces of its fandom. And the reason why I haven't seen the anime, I know it's very good. I've seen clips. The animation is great. The story, from what I heard, is pretty great. I'm just not into volleyball, and that's perfectly fine. But yeah. So Hunter x Hunter. Okay, guys, Hunter x Hunter is my favorite shonen, my favorite anime of all time, right? And I'm gonna be real with you guys. Let's go in the A. Let's go in A tier. Let's go in A tier along with Dragon Ball Super. I remember back when Hunter x Hunter used to be obscure. These be like, oh yeah, this is way better than Naruto. This is way better than Dragon Ball. It's way better than Bleach, because you actually have to turn your brain on while you're watching this show. You actually have to turn your brain on when you're watching the show. Yeah, it's just one of those where like, it's kind of like the outlier when it comes to shonen, and people like to glaze the show when it comes to that, while also putting down other shows. You know what I'm saying? And I've done this before too. I'm guilty of it. That's why I'm like, I gotta be real with myself, and I gotta be real with the Hunter x Hunter fan base. Yeah, there's some elitism. There's some elitism with that. Hajime no Ippo. Hajime no Ippo, I'll put him alongside, say right here. I don't ever see him talk shit. If anything, they talk shit about the characters in the manga, be like, yo, Ippo is like one of the best boxers of all time. Like, well, someone be like, bro, he's fucking retired. He's not doing shit right now. bro gets whooped in like a lot of his fights, but like when you see him in sparring, he just turns to a demon for some reason. Like, dude was just a fucking gym bully. But aside from like discourse over the characters, like I don't really see anything when it comes to elitism when talk about other anime with Hajime no Ippo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh man. So the thing is with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, is there a lot of elitism? Because here's the thing, there's big gaps between the seasons, so it's kind of hard for me to remember back how people used to experience the fandom. If anything, the fandom was annoying, right? But I can't remember why they were annoying. Were they talking shit about other anime? Not really. If anything, it was just a lot of memes. A lot of people didn't really think the memes were that funny. Or like you could be talking about anything and people be like, oh yeah, that's a JoJo reference. That's just JoJo reference. Or they just say it out loud without like any context, and it's kind of gets annoying for people. If anything, I just see JoJo fans enjoying JoJo, right? There's some level of annoyance right there, but it's really just like you're being annoyed by other people having fun, my nigga. Like, you know, like, you just sound like a miserable piece of shit. But yeah, Rurouni Kenshin, D tier. I don't really hear about Rurouni Kenshin fans. It's a shame that the author is kind of a creep. Kuroko no Basket. Probably like right here. I never really experienced the Kuroko no Basket fandom at the time that it was running. Even then, I'm pretty sure like everyone that I met that was a Kuroko no Basket fan, they kind of just talk about how good the anime is, and the anime is really fucking good. It's the best sports anime ever. Like there's some comparisons between Kuroko and Haikyuu, and that's why I kind of see elitism from the Haikyuu fan base or the Kuroko no Basket fan base. But I think they kind of get drowned out by the Haikyuu fan base. So I'm just gonna put them out in the D tier. Oh, probably at the top of D tier. My Hero Academia. Oh boy. I would say right here, and I'm also going to talk about the JJK fandom for a little bit. So these guys are like these were the new kids on the block for a long while. So My Hero just ended last year. JJK also ended last year. When it came to any fan discourse online, oh my god, the shipping wars were unbearable. Like, talking about the story was just unfucking bearable. Because it was always comparison between My Hero and Black Clover, comparison between My Hero and Spy Family, fucking Spy Family, fucking JJK, One Piece. It was just kind of exhausting. And the annoying thing, the big annoying thing was the shipping. Like, Jesus Christ, My Hero shippers are some of the most annoying people I've ever experienced online. But yeah, I would say up until like the last couple arcs when, you know, people kind of start shit on the My Hero fan base. I would say like, yeah, there was a lot of elitism. Naruto, and I think I see Naruto Shippuden right there. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah. Naruto fans are probably the most elitist group of anime fans I've ever seen in my fucking life. in my whole life, dude. Oh my god, they think this is the best piece of fiction that they've ever seen, and they're like, yeah, this is the best anime ever created. I don't care about any other anime. Fuck your anime. My anime is better. Haven't watched your anime. Fuck your anime. like Naruto fans they're dickheads, bro. And this is coming from a Naruto. Like I have like multiple videos calling myself a Naruto. I was like one of the OGs back in the day. I remember when I had to sit through all the filler arcs, bro. Like I would have to take like a 3 to 6 month break from the show and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna read the manga, like, cause watching the show week by week, a lot of people don't remember that shit was fucking ass. Like I don't know if it's like new young blood anime fans talking about, oh, like the Naruto anime, that's one of the best anime to watch and stuff like that. I don't know if that's some of the old heads just being nostalgic, but that anime was fucking shit. That anime was actual dog shit. And as for the story's pretty fucking decent up until like probably like Shippuden, because it was kind of getting weird. Like there was so much shit, and Kishimoto would just write in bullshit just to explain the most like convoluted stuff. But a lot of people bypass that because a lot of the hype from this first series right here. The first series is fucking hype. Shippuden, I think, is dog cheeks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's pretty shit. Like I will always love these shows. I will always love Naruto, but I'm gonna be real. It's fucking dog shit. I will enjoy it. I enjoyed the games. Oh my god, the Naruto games. Ooh, some of the best video games I've ever played in my life. But the anime experience, god damn, it was so bad. And the fandom itself was even worse. Like, if you guys were around with like the war between Naruto fans and One Piece fans, dude. But anyway, 7 Deadly Sins. Honestly, if the anime was actually good, they probably would have managed to find their way up here. But since it isn't, I'm just gonna put them down here. I don't know any seven Deadly Sins fan, like, at all. Nor Origami. I don't know any fan from them either. One Piece. I'll say One Piece for later. One Punch Man. One Punch Man fans are chill. Actually, One Punch Man is like probably one of my favorite mangas like ever. Because of the art style. Like, oh my god, Yusuke Murata is the fucking goat when it comes to artwork. As for the anime is pretty fucking good, and I wish Madhouse was still animating it, but you know, sometimes that's just the way it works. Sometimes they just switch studios, and god damn, I really wish that Madhouse kept animating that shit, cause season 1, dude, it was so good. But yeah, One Punch Man fans, they're pretty chill. What the fuck is this? Him and Reborn fans are chill. So Ear fans are. What were there any Elitist Soul Eater fans? I only met a couple. Yeah, just a couple. They're probably at the bottom C tier. Promise Neverland. So I'm gonna put them right here, because at first I started to see that Elitist group kind of forming, right? But then the anime turned out sucking. So a lot of the fans kind of like went away, including myself. Like, I just completely distanced myself from this manga and this anime, because it just went, like, it needs to be studied. Like, the downfall of Promised Neverland needs to be fucking studied, bro. I don't know how the fuck they fumbled that shit. But yeah, that's going in the C tier. YuYu Hakusho. Probably the B tier. Usually I just see him chilling, and whenever it comes to any elitism, actually I'm put them down here. Yeah. Probably alongside with Bleach fans. When it comes to any elitism, it's really just comparison between YuYu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter. If you ask me, I don't like to compare the two because they're written by the same guy. So I kind of see it as like I put them in the same group in my head. Well, I can't really talk shit about Hunter x Hunter because it's almost like I'm talking shit about YuYu Hakusho. I think both of them are amazing stories, amazing like shonen series. Like, both manga were pretty good. I think the YuYu Hakusho manga was a bit better than Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter never finished, but its quality is S tier. I think the quality of the story, the quality of the fights, and the characters are way better than Naruto. And if you ask me, a lot of stuff was taken from Hunter x Hunter, but we're not gonna go there. That's a whole can of worms. But yeah, moving forward, One Piece fans, yeah, they're going all the way up here. They're going all the way up there, buddy. One Piece fans, I would say, have overstepped. They surpassed Naruto, and the only reason is because One Piece is still running. I've seen One Piece fans shit on Dragon Ball. Usually they fail because Dragon Ball is like a fucking juggernaut when it comes to elitism. And yeah, usually Dragon Ball fans be chilling, especially after Super ended. But like whenever someone like talks shit about Dragon Ball these days, they're like, nah, nigga, like you can't fuck with Dragon Ball. You can't have a normal conversation with a Dragon Ball fan. It's just not gonna happen. So yeah, One Piece fans, they think like what they're watching is just fucking peak. And some parts of One Piece is peak. Like some of the best piece of story fiction that I've ever experienced has come from One Piece. But you know, when you want to talk about how good the anime is compared to everything else when it comes to, like, I remember when people made like this thing called One Piece, where, you know, they kind of just like shorting out the padding when it came to the story and just the speed of the episodes and stuff like that. Because what the anime would do was they would just kind of like extend the runtime of the fucking episode, right? They'll kind of just take one chapter and be like, okay, this one chapter is gonna be one episode, and they just kind of stretch it out for that one episode. If anything, if you ask me, it's almost like worse than filler, because you're taking content that can be read in like 5 minutes, right? And you're stretching out to 22 minutes. Like, yeah, 22 to 25 minutes. That does not work. And and One Piece fans, they defend this to the ends of the fucking earth, and their heads start getting so fucking big. When the Wano arc came out, all of a sudden One Piece has good animation, and bro, their heads started getting so big. They started saying like, start showing the JJK fan base, the Naruto fan base, like so many others. And I have seen those chill One Piece fans. I'm actually living with one, to where you know, when there's something truly great in One Piece, they just like to experience it, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. But when you have to talk about how good something is, like when you can't do that without shitting on something else, you're kind of a dickhead. You're kind of a fucking dickhead. One Piece is good, but the fandom kind of be steering me away from like fully experiencing how great the story is. And even then, like, as far as like, is it the best like shonen of all time or the best anime of all time? Nowhere near the best anime of all time, if you ask me. Best shonen of all time? Hey, it's pretty close. You can't talk about shonen without talking about One Piece. And if you were making like a top, let's say like a best shonen tier list, One Piece got to be at least top 5, at least. But yeah, but it's fandom. It's pretty fucking annoying. So yeah, that goes it for my elitism tier list. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do not shit on other people in the comment section below. If you want to shit on anybody, just like, you can shit on me if you want. Leave a like or a dislike, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that fucking notification bell, and I will see you guys very soon. The next video should be coming out in a couple days. I'll see you guys later. Peace.